The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break.
Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll give it to the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Oh, he's got some, just keeps moving. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Now from inside the red zone. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You know, that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field, and they just couldn't hook up on that one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He got it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Got a little space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on 3rd down in your end of the field, you better be right, because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the ground with the back. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The give to the tailback. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking for a gap. It's Schultz. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They go to the ground. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And this is a big third down coming up, man. This team's trailing, haven't had a great first half, but this offense has a chance to cut into the lead or tie this football game. Big third down coming up.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Slams it ahead. Rambles into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Can't get him to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll try the run. And some room to work. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. He'll start this drive firing. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Quiet. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Turns it on in midfield. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Past the first down marker and still running.
And this is a guy that gets stronger and stronger as the game goes on. After that last run, he's already now got 100 yards rushing.
The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he makes the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll give it to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll leave it with him. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Schultz. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today.
To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really nice nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The give to the tailback. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for room. It's Schultz. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. A first down for the offense. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out! They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Using his legs, it's Schultz. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to power their way ahead. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Ready to try the point after. extra point, splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the offense onto the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Heaves it on the run. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. And the timing just a hair off.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done it.
Turning it on! And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Offense set on first down. Wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big time.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down.
At the 37. Now, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires one high and deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying to run, it's Schultz. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Running back searching for a hole. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little. Punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They bring the punter onto the field now. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Check. Form.
The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just